In the last episode of Dr. Stone, she a snack, bro! Oh! Damn! Holy shit! Yoga killed his own comrades! Yo, what is going on, my husbandos and waifus? My name is HERMSAUR, and welcome to another live reaction review of Dr. Stone. If you guys are excited, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like for me because that would help me a lot. Subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell, my boys. So, first of all, I did watch this episode already, but I hated the quality of it. So we're just gonna rewatch it, and I'm gonna re-react to it, but it's fine, you know, like, I actually really like this episode. I ain't going front. It's also really good to be back at home where I can record like this. It feels so much better. Sitting in a chair and not on the floor. And also, for people wondering about my mouth, I still could barely open it. I'm hopefully going to be able to get it checked tomorrow. I do have a checkup a week later from today, but I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, I'm glad to be back home to create content. Everything, you guys are literally going to get a bum rush of uploads right now. Anyways, guys, let's hop into this episode right now. So, like, one of the things that I was wondering is, like, man, that's like a lot of things that they have to go through just to create, like, I don't even know how they do it, and I'm hoping that this anime might shine a little bit of light on how they make, like, the chips, the motherboards of, like, these items. Either way, I'm very excited to see how they're going to develop these smartphones, but in my head, I kind of feel like they're going to be making walkie-talkies more than cell phones, but cell phones have a wider range than walkie-talkies. At first, when I saw this, I thought he was actually transforming, but I love how on point this is. Your voice imitations are way too accurate. We are going to need to divert a lot of manpower in preparations for winter, because just like in the olden days, like, people had to, like, survive. Like, they didn't have the technology that we have right now. They didn't have like heaters and stuff. They didn't have fridges or like a stove. They had to save up, like how animals actually do it. They like stock up for the winter before hibernation and etc. At this point, since they're trying to live in a world without technology, especially in the Tsukasa Empire, it looks like they're going back in time. They don't have the shit. I mean, they could develop some refrigerators or something. Yeah, and this is one of the things that I was wondering about Taiju and Yuzuriha, because I don't know if Tsukasa is suspicious that they knew that Senku was alive, or if they're thinking that this village just took in Senku and Senku was able to be recovered because of this village. I wonder who's going to be watching Taiju and Yuzuriha. But I'm assuming after this, right here, after this war with them, and after Senku develops these cell phones, they're probably going to be able to go to the Ishigami village and leave the Tsukasa Empire, especially if this is what's going to happen. Yeah, and I think they're also realizing that communication is key, and if Senku does develop these cell phones, it's GG. We're going to make cell phones in order to take Tsukasa down with a preemptive strike. And that's how to do it. Communication is key for everything. And that's one thing that I completely forgot about in, like, the rules of war. Our deadline is spring. Damn, dude, I just realized, since I'm rewatching this on a bigger screen and not my cell phone, right? I noticed now that they have 3 of these furnaces, and I'm assuming what he's doing is he's going to be teaching everyone how to do these things. Because now, look, there's a furnace over there with Kinro and Ginro. Of course, there's one with the old man, as well as Asagiri again. They're the main ones, and I don't know who that is, but it looks like they're building a 3rd one right there next to where Chrome has his rock collection. And of course, Senku is not very, like, athletic, so he's just struggling and carrying just a few pieces of wood, but he did it on his own before. All right, actually, this is a good time for me to actually look at what they're doing. So starting, they have to make copper, coal, charcoal, and beehive, make plastic. What in turn does the plastic turn plastic for coil? The circuit board. Now, this is what I'm curious about making. And then there's also the sulfuric acid to create batteries. They need lead, tin, and solder for the circuit board. The mercury vacuum pump for a light bulb. There's phosphorus to make a vacuum tube, wine to Rochelle salt for a microphone and headphones, and that's what they're going to make. So I think this is probably a bigger path than the pure all sulfa drug. So I just want to see how this is all going to play out. This is going to be fun. I don't know if this is going to be even longer because they do have the whole village with them now. It's cool that Chrome is very excited to do this. I mean, he is a science user. And same thing with the old man. He's gonna get naked. He's gonna show us his chin. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I'm assuming that there's someone going to be in the middle to project the sounds to make it louder, which is the vacuum tube, right? Circles around, so it spirals around to create radio waves, like, so it accelerates. But I'm wondering if that's what's going to be the case for these radio waves, if Tsukasa is able to get his hands on one of these cellular devices, if it's going to reach him as well. But then they're going to need someone with a pump as well. You know how he says, I only got half of that? Same here, though. Like, I still need to see it in action to fully understand. I kind of get it. He did dumb it down just a slight bit, but it's still like a lot of science. Look at little Senku. The difference is, like, even me watching this on the screen, I didn't even know that was little Senku holding the fucking cotton candy. And of course, Asagiri again is like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you guys think she's waifu? I think she's pretty waifu. In her own little way. I thought this part was really cool too, because I was always wondering how it's done. How they make fucking cotton candy, because it looks like it comes out of nowhere, but that's how it does. Resulting in thin strands makes cotton candy. So yeah, I always wondered how this works. At this point, it seems like Asagiri again is also like, I want some sugar actually too. Sugar is like so addicting. This monster, 0 sugar. It looks like gold. Sugar crystals? The sugar crystals look like fucking gold. Is that what? Sugar crystals. Well, I guess so. Cause there's some sugar crystals like this, and there's brown rock sugar crystals. So I guess so. We're making crystals, boy. Crystal meth. That's so trippy, dude. Dude, and this is where it turns into food wars. See, like, I'm fine with seeing Ruri and Kohaku. Not so much Suika. No, Suika, go away, you child. I love how this is kind of like testament for, like, for fucking food wars. I love it. No! Ooh, dude, yo, she hot. The one on the left. Also, the one on the right, in the middle, and the left again. What? I guess it's their first time to their first time having candy. I bet you they're like, I love how Senku is in charge of this village and now we get candy. And they have ramen too on top of that. He's so fucking annoying. And of course the girls want to know. They probably want to holla at your boy Senku. Dude, she must have fucking amazing ass vision to see from that distance. Bro, without my glasses, I can't see shit. I have fuzzy eyes seeing this. But I wonder what her backstory is, and I'm sure we're going to get it soon. Imagine if the twist is like she gets with Senku. She's so athletic, holy shit. And how do they stand on those fucking slipper shoes? Fucking stilts. Baka. Cause he's trying to holla, that's why. Yeah, sugar is a fucking drug. Real shit. And one thing I really like about Ruri, she always, like, looks at the positive side of things. Her life was saved by Senku.
I don't know that.
I'm talking to you. Ruri, you better not be falling for our boy Senku. You got Chrome. He wants to share candy with a girl. Yeah, because he's trying to holla. Look, this is from the opening. Yo, I feel like she's going to switch over. Dude, look. Oh, that's so lewd. Yeah, she's super cute. Kohaku's better, though. I love the representation of this. And at this point, it seems like Asagiri again is like Senku's right hand. Not right hand man, but he's the one that'll kind of like guide, because those two are from the past world. Chrome, of course, I feel like is more of a right hand man to Senku. Who is this supposed to be? I'm trying to, guys, in the comment section, please let me know who this is supposed to be. It's like at the tip of my tongue, but I can't figure it out. Can't even stick out my tongue because my mouth hurts. I love how meme is in there. My dad is such a joke. I love the facial expressions of it. It's so good. Using your brotherly bond. And that's what willpower is for. Yeah, they're also going to have to prepare for winter. I wonder, you know, it'd be cool for the winter part. I wonder if Senku's going to be able to create like a heating system. I mean, they have fires and stuff, but I wonder what they're going to be able to create, like a fridge to keep the food cool. If they can't revive more people, they should just have kimochi. But they only have so much time. Can't make a baby within a month. Yeah, that was a gift to Kohaku. He's having a flashback of memories with his precious daughter. Look at that look. He's like, she's going not want to do it. That's super cool. And it's like consistent. I think it would be so hard to stay at a consistent speed though without speeding up or slowing down. But that's really cool that they made a gear. But still, by hand, I would struggle by going at one speed. Eventually, I'm sure they're going to be able to make something to do that for them. But they have the whole village, which is really cool. Dude, imagine Senku is all by himself. Now he has a whole fucking village. I think that's like one of the coolest parts about this. And it's such a feel-good episode. I'm wondering what that is. Hellish work right there. That's me after every con. They stayed up 3 whole days. Yeah, that's me after every con. Except, you know, this is why I'm surviving right here. Well, I'll show you guys though my initial reaction to this. Because this is fucking amazing. Water energy! Bro! I was so hyped. I'm gonna show you guys on camera, like, what I recorded. A watermill! I didn't expect that. Oh my god. And he also has a saw. This is my revenge for the magnet. He's shocked. A water wheel. Forever spinning cotton candy machine. I love that name. I like that name better. I know, without any knowledge they made that. How excited he is. Now they have fucking energy. You don't mean, oh, this is so hype, bro. Seeing it happen again, it's so hype. I'm so happy, dude. As long as the water doesn't stop flowing. Clean energy, too. We are finally harnessing the power of nature. Yo, they could just electrocute the whole Tsukasa Empire. Hydroelectric power plant acquired. That shit is so sick, bro. That shit is nasty in a good way. So this was a phenomenal episode of Dr. Stone. A lot of feel good. I like how it goes back into the Tsukasa Empire to see Tsukasa's reaction to Senku and how they're planning for the winter. Now that was one factor that completely slipped my mind, and I'm curious how this village has been able to. I'm assuming it's just like the primal days when they would have to send people out to hunt for food, to gather it up, because in the winter, of course, like meat, fruits, veggies become more scarce because of the snow. If it does snow there, I'm assuming it's going to snow there. Of course, there's a lot of climate change. There's a lot of different factors, especially when it comes to winter, on how they're going to be able to survive. Since time went backwards and Senku's trying to move it forward, but now they have like, I'm thinking they have like this, they have electricity, they have hydroelectricity, and they could just create refrigerators or some shit, constant things to keep the food cool. Even during the summer, they can stockpile on certain things. I think that's one of the coolest parts about this episode. The water wheel, when I first saw it, I was so fucking surprised. I did not know what to expect. I was so hyped. Just like with the phone thing, Dr. Stone, how the story is flowing is so good. Now for manga readers, don't spoil, but I'm curious, how do you guys like the pacing of the anime so far? Because this is what, this is episode 20. We're only getting 4 or 5-ish more episodes, or 26, I don't remember, but we're almost done with the first season, and I'm assuming it's going to end after they make the cell phones. That's my assumption. Or the first war, and we're going to see Tai Junior Zuriha, or we're going to get left in a major cliffhanger, and it's going to be stupid, fucked up. Dude, Dr. Stone is fucking amazing. I love it so much. It's phenomenal, storytelling and etc. But yeah, guys, anyways, if you enjoyed this episode of Dr. Stone, make sure you guys go and drop a like for me, because that would help me a lot. Subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell, my boys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Like I said, you guys are gonna get bum rushed with a shit ton of videos right now.